EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Austin brought in motion. Second down. It's Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields, and that is incomplete.
When this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Fields to keep it himself.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Fields now. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one.
And he's into the end zone. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Slot man in motion left. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Washington, the man in motion. Play action now for Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. To throw is Fields. That's complete. It's Robbie Chosen. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A first down throw for Fields. Room to maneuver at the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. They put Pickens in motion. Fields. And he'll take it on in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. we could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
On the give, here's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On the ground, here's Henry. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense. Third and long. In motion comes Walker. Third and long for Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Pickens in motion. First down. Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Jackson will find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Again, it's Jackson. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Play action now. Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. It's the tight end Likely in motion. To the air one more time. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Going to return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Going to go right back to Henry. He'll manage only a couple. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
Waste of time.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Throwing Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On play action, here's Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They put Pickens in motion. Second down, it's Fields. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw is Fields. A throw on the move is caught. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler 1st down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now a second down throw for Fields. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw is Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That one good for 29. They'll run here. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On third down, Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. That's Washington, the man in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This is 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Now Henry. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
In motion comes Walker. Henry. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here's Henry. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
So an incompletion's certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Ravens will move out in front, 27-24. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.